Morning, truck buddies. Got me a brand new toy. All right, so for all the ones that follow me, I've always had a yard guy come do my yard just because I usually don't have time to do it. And started off pretty good, you know, come out every other week like we asked him to. But here recently, he's been getting sloppy for whatever damn reason. You know, stuff falling over, not putting stuff back. You know, this is crazy. You know, he ain't never hacked the yard up like this. Not even that much grass, and he freaking hacked it. But it's an easy fix. Buy him on a damn lawnmower. That's simple. Been putting it off for a while, but this straw that broke the camel's back. You know, if we can't trust you to do a simple job, you have no integrity. You can't do the stuff right. You're getting paid in a timely manner, promptly, and getting paid more than what you're asking for. But too easy. So I went with this Craftsman gas mower, self-propelled, 2-year warranty. I'm not getting a paid promotion on this or anything like that. But I was doing research and I was going to get an electric mower. I was going to go with the was it Ryobi or Egon, whatever. It's the green. It's the gray and green. I'm drawing a damn blank right now. I guess it's old age, but whatever. But I was doing reviews. I kept doing research. Those electric mowers are anywhere from $400, a decent one's from $400 to $800. So I kept looking. I was like, read the reviews, saying how they're having problems with it. Eventually, you got to get another battery. The battery's about $200. This, that, and other. So I was like, man, I'm not gonna fool with that. I'm gonna go with what I know. So, like I said, Craftsman, variable speed, high rear wheel, nothing fancy. It was like $400 and some change. All right, like I said, make sure do your once you do your research, you read your reviews, price check and all that good stuff. I went ahead and went with Lowe's because they, of course, Lowe's and Home Depot have military discount, but Lowe's military discount is a little bit different. Well, no, let me take that back. Lowe's is closer to me. That's why I went to the Lowe's. I forgot. I think there's a Home Depot, but it's about 10, 15 miles away from me, or about 15, 20 miles away from me. And the Lowe's is like 5 miles away from me. So like I said, I went for this one. I ordered it online. The best thing about this, if you look up, not a firm, they've got different options that you can, pay monthly, no interest. So I did it that way. I think it's a firm. I think that's the one that I used. And it's an app. You go on their app and you see what stores that they have. And you keep searching. I was just searching lawn equipment. I actually forgot all about it. I was looking like about a month ago. And I ended up forgetting all about it because, like I said, we had a guy doing it for us and, whatever. I just went off and forgot all about it. But like I said, after this past weekend, I'm like, to heck with this guy, man. Just bought more, like I said. So when you do the monthly payments, it's for the one that I used, you got to pay the first payment, and it's broken down to 4 equal monthly payments. So the next one will be due October something, and it's like $150, whatever the case might be. Like I said, I could have got a used mower, but they're so hard to find. It's so hard to find somebody reliable and trustworthy that's going to sell you something online. So just to not even deal with the nonsense, I just bought a new mower. Like I said, 2-year warranty, limited warranty. I need to get the extended warranty on it, and I'll be good to go. So probably use this. I'm gonna let the grass grow out a little bit. Probably not next week, but week after next, because that's the schedule that we're on. We're doing it every other week, and but it was looking fine. But like I said, he hacked the yard. He didn't even do this part right here. He had to come back and do this. My wife had called him out on it, But if somebody's, trusting you to do something right, just freaking do it. You're getting paid. Like I said, we're not trying to cheat nobody. We're not cheating anybody. I'm going to pay you what you're worth and some if you do a good job. And he was always doing a good job. That's why we just kept using him. But whatever. Like I said, no big deal. No big deal. I decided to do it myself. Should have been doing it myself anyway. But those are choices we make, man. Another thing I want to talk about this Sunday morning, I want to talk about sacrifice. There will be sacrifices being made when you have a job like trucking or military or something that's going to keep you away from your house. There's going to be sacrifices. So this weekend, my wife had a sacrifice. She's working this weekend. Excuse the wind. My wife is working this weekend because things are going to be tight for next week when I get paid. All right. We want to talk about the things that folks don't want to talk about and be honest with you about is pay. No matter who you work for, your pay can and will fluctuate. Okay. It's just that simple. Unless, you're on a salary or that you get X amount of hours, X amount of miles guaranteed, your pay will fluctuate. So this week here is going to be a short week. No fault of my own, but it's just, hey, things happen. So there's a sacrifice being made. My wife knew that things are going to be kind of tight this following week with pay. So she's going to work overtime this weekend. She worked yesterday, I think till about 12, and then she's going to work today pretty much till about before it's time for me to leave, just to make up on the back end because she's getting time and a half. Doesn't have a stressful job, not a strenuous job, so that's why she went in to go ahead and get that different, get to make help make the ends meet. All right. Now, we don't live beyond our means. We have, I think, just one truck payment, of course, rent, utilities, just a few odds and end type things. But you want to make sure you have a budget, some kind of budget, and budget accordingly for times like this. All right. Will it stay like this forever? No. It's trucking is a crazy cycle, and I've only been in it for almost 4 years, and you'll see the cycle of how the freight changes, the demand changes. Van pays more than flatbed, then step deck, and this, that, and other, and it's just a vicious cycle. And the thing to think about is when you're new to trucking, all right, you're not going to get rich. I always say that you're not going to get rich. So there's always some people I can tell that they just happen to run across the channel and they make a comment. If you're first getting into trucking, you're not going to get a job that's going to pay you, some crazy amount of money. You're not going to get some fancy truck, or you're going to have this crazy dream where you're going to be getting paid buku bucks. You got to start somewhere. I chose to start at TMC. TMC is not for everybody. You might be able to find yourself in a situation that you might go to Maverick, you might go to Melton, you might go to PNS, you might go to Blair. You feel that you don't want to go the company route, you want to do lease to purchase. Hey, that's fine, all right? But make sure that you plan accordingly and you do your due diligence and your due research on these companies, okay? I'm at TMC because it works for me. I'm still here at TMC because it works for me, all right? Yes, things suck right now, all right? Things are tight. Everybody's situation is different. Luckily for us, we've got, multiple incomes, and, we have pretty much just a legit budget, and we budget accordingly. Like I said, we don't do anything too crazy, but we make sure that we live beyond within our means, not beyond our means, but within our means. All right, so those are the type of things you got to think about is, if you're getting into trucking or you're getting into any kind of career where your pay can fluctuate, make sure, like I said, you got a plan. If you come to TMC or if you start any mega carrier, make sure that, try to do a year. Sometimes, some companies will say 6 months, but try to do a solid year at a company before you switch. The reason why most companies, like smaller companies, won't take new drivers is because of insurance issues. That's why most want you to have at least a year or two experience with a clean driving record. If you got that, you get hired on anywhere. All right, like I said, my problem is, even though I stay in Jacksonville, I haven't found anything yet that is equal to the pay that I think I'm worth. So I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. It's just, you can't get out there on a whim hoping and praying. It's good to hope and pray, and there's nothing wrong with praying. I'm a God-fearing man, but you also gotta make some doggone common sense decisions. All right. So like I said, sacrifices are going to be made. When it comes to, like I said, a job like the trucking industry, the military, or anything that's going to keep you away from your family. All right. Sacrifices will be made. But that's pretty much about it for right now. But like I said, by the time my wife gets off, I need to put my bike back together. I ought to do that right now, but I don't have nowhere to put it. Well, I guess I can keep it in the corner if I put the wheels on it. But by the time my wife gets off, it's gonna be time for me to head out. I gotta go to Frost Proof and deliver there tomorrow morning. But if you watch my last video, my diet starts today. The no drinking alcohol starts today. So I'm going cold turkey, man. Going cold turkey. I know it can be done. I've done it before, but I've got to get control of my weight, and that helps towards the budget of buying alcohol every weekend. So $40 for a case of beer, $100 for a bottle of alcohol, that adds up. So we'll keep that money, and I'll start being healthy. But then we'll put my bicycle together. My wife had actually bought that for me when we were in Dallas a few birthdays ago. I actually rode it to actually some damn tires too. It might be dry rot. I know they're flat, but I can fill those up. There ain't no big deal. But yeah, man, got a mower. So if you want things done right, you gotta do it yourself. And made in America. I'm all about America. But sacrifices will be made. Sacrifices will be made. So take this out the box. Probably put my bicycle back together, air up the tires. Might even go for a bike ride. I'm not sure yet. Still kind of early. Will be good to get some exercise. Might do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. I don't have a good mount to record. That's why I need a damn GoPro. Really need a damn GoPro. I think I might do that. I might go for a bike ride. Let me see if I can air up the tires and. Oh, I gotta find a damn bicycle pump. Maybe I'm not gonna go for a bike ride. Let's see. Where is the bike pump? I don't know. Probably ain't gonna find it until I stop looking for it. But I know I've got it somewhere. Anyway, let me start rambling. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, truck buddies. Like I said, when you're home, enjoy home. Don't take the road home and don't take the home on the road. If that makes any sense, you'll know what I'm saying. So enjoy the rest of your weekend, truck buddies. Everyone Trucker signing off.